What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Insurrectioning Podcast. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Y'all see the shit about the Gorilla Glue girl?
The Gorilla Glue girl? No.
No, actually.
Oh man. Before I get into that, I'd like to welcome a friend of the show, Andy, onto his first podcast ever. Welcome, Andy.
Hello.
Andy.
Thank you.
Porter set the standard for bringing incompetent friends onto the show, so I guess I just have to follow suit. This is my sort of IRL friend because we go to the same college and met through Andrew, who is not a real person, his Minecraft server. But
Andrew's a figment of our imaginations.
Yeah, Andrew is never a real host. We have yet to hang out in person, even though we go to the same school, because everything is a bitch. But yeah.
Yep.
So
yeah.
I don't know what there's to say about Andy. He's brown, therefore his opinion is subpar.
This is true.
Of course. Even though I'm considered a white Hispanic.
Yeah, that's not a real thing. It's not a real thing.
That's like you being Jewish and saying you're white.
I
okay.
am. I'm a listen, we're shapeshifters.
He's
I can
Dutch.
get away with
That's
that.
true. That's true.
That's
actually.
right. That's right.
Yeah, Jay, how's it feel to be Jewish and have white privilege?
Feels pretty damn good. I'm like privileged. I'm still waiting for the paychecks of that.
That's
to roll
true.
in,
That's
but-
true. I mean, well, because like you're white, so you get that privilege, but also you're a minority who's been oppressed for centuries. So I mean,
Yeah, but have you noticed that like the Jew oppression privilege is sort of fading away?
That's true.
Even the left doesn't really care about it, so I'm not really getting much out of that these days. It's like a stock for a company that's going under.
Hey man, I'm just saying, like, recent events say that you could go up in the oppression scale. Like, you could go up a tier.
I could. Okay? I really could, but it's gonna be a while. Like, who's shorting the racial stock market?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta keep that comment.
Yeah, I think
I'm waiting.
I think we all know.
Listen, I'm holding for the short squeeze on Jewish privilege, but it's not coming.
No, I don't know. Something big's gonna need to happen again before.
It's like silver.
Something
they all
big.
said it's coming, but it didn't happen.
Right.
So.
Wait, it didn't?
Did it? I don't know. I didn't hear anything. Silver wasn't like GameStop, so therefore it didn't happen.
Well, it was more of like a
Never
play. All the big firms were like, oh, hey, look, you guys are buying GameStop, but look, silver exists. You guys forgot about that, and then they're just like, it doesn't matter.
I thought Peter Schiff was like talking a bunch of shit about it.
Peter Schiff is always talking shit. Who cares?
Yeah, right.
That's just fair. That's fair.
I can sum up a Peter Schiff show episode in about 30 seconds. Gold, silver, gold, fool's gold, Bitcoin, fool's gold. Well, now I don't know because Trump's not in office anymore, but under Trump it was Trump, fool gold. I voted Trump, but Trump, fool's gold. What else what do you need to listen to that show for?
It's the gold and silver good, Bitcoin bad. That's it.
Such a fucking boomer. But Andy, tell us about yourself. I turned you into an anarchist, right?
Yes, you did.
All right, good.
Yes,
Cross that line.
Yeah, funny enough, Aiden and I were actually talking about this yesterday. Like, we were talking about my origin story for I think the third time.
Probably.
I swear, Aiden always forgets the story.
Every single time.
That's because Aiden is a useless rat.
Oh no!
True.
Come on,
no,
Aiden's
true.
Aiden's sweet. Aiden's a sweet.
Look, have you seen me play Escape from
Sweet
Tarkov?
Yankee boy.
Like, come on, I'm the most sniveling.
I mean, you played CS:GO with me.
Yeah, but like.
Yeah, but only fucking losers play CS:GO.
This is true.
All right, so obviously I can't plug this to my friends since you just said that.
Plug it to your friends. Every listener of this show comes back for ritual abuse.
Of course, that's why I came.
Yeah, I'd come all the time from giving out that ritual abuse.
But yeah, it was you that radicalized me. Funny enough.
That's what I do best.
Yes, this is what you did. I want to say more than a year now, right?
Yeah, we started talking about a year ago, a little over.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was, right, a year, and we still haven't seen each other in the flesh.
I am awful with seeing people in person. I have not seen one of my best friends in well over a year. Like, the last time was when Joker was still in theaters.
Holy shit! When did that movie come out?
2019.
Like October
yeah.
2019. And I saw him, like, December 2019.
Holy shit! That was 29. Fuck me.
That was 2019. I will not fuck you. I'm sorry, man. I only like you as a friend.
But no, I don't know if it was. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse. The fact that I haven't seen you yet, you know.
Probably a blessing.
Yeah.
I'm known to get drunk and accidentally discharge. It's not a good mixture.
Discharge in what way?
I'll let you figure that out for yourself.
So,
Okay, all right.
well,
all right,
Jay,
cool.
you haven't done it on the podcast yet, so that's good.
I have not, but again, I'm waiting. Jared told me 2 more accidental discharges, and I have mongoose energy. And they have to be accidental. I can't, like, purposefully
Right.
do it, so it has to be a moment.
So you're constantly playing with it at all times.
No, I'm playing with my knife
Okay. Wait, does it
that I used to open my beer.
does the accidental discharge count as stabbing you yourself? Okay.
No, that's an accidental stabbing, you fucking idiot. What do you
Well,
discharge in a knife?
What if it's a ballistic knife?
Then yeah, you could accidentally discharge, but this is a pocket knife.
See, there you go.
Okay.
I do not have a ballistic
Don't you have
knife.
like a?
Is it a ballistic pocket knife?
No, it's not ballistic. It's a flip
Oh.
knife.
Well, I mean,
What if it flips off the thing? You know, the little thingy that holds it together. You know, the little pin.
That's not
That's-
discharge because it's not spring loaded.
that's a lawsuit right there. Then.
You guys are really trying really hard to justify. I appreciate you
We're
guys
trying to-
get me
we're
that
trying to
mongoose
help you
energy,
out
but it's
here.
not gonna count. It's not gonna count. I appreciate the effort, but
I'm just thinking you haven't been that creative about it yet.
Yeah.
listen, I play with my guns all the time, but after the first time, it's a little tough to put yourself in the mindset of accidentally discharging.
That's true.
Because it hurts your ears. My tinnitus did not get better.
Do you not have good like trigger discipline? Is that what it is? Or you just
Did you not? Do I have to explain this story for like the 5th time on
I
this
think
show?
so.
I thought I was gonna dry fire. I thought I unloaded it. It was not a dry fire. It was aimed at the wall. So at least when I dry fire, I aim it at the wall.
Right.
How the fuck did you manage? You don't check the chamber?
I like practice dry firing, like
Uh-huh.
unloading and dry firing. And so it was down to like muscle memory. I thought the round would just fly back, but I didn't pull it
Okay.
back hard enough, and then accidental discharge right into the wall.
Okay. Like, I mean, you're still an idiot, but at least it was a happy accident.
Yeah.
You know, the accidents happen. Things happen.
Yeah, I was very happy when my parents thought I killed myself. They were like, "Oh, finally! Fucking hell!"
Dude, the funny thing is, I can imagine your dad doing that. But anyway, so Andy, your origins.
My origin story. Okay. So yeah, I discovered libertarianism in like the 12th grade. Funny enough, through the public school system, you know, my civics teacher, or actually more US Gov teacher, had us do a project where we had to like investigate like the major political parties of the United States, and I was happily assigned libertarianism. And I had known about libertarianism prior to that, more like in the party definition of it, right, rather than the philosophical definition of it. And yeah, from there I just started researching, I started listening, and then I started calling myself a libertarian, just, you know, because haha XD, I'm different. And then slowly but surely it turned more into like, oh, okay, you know, this actually makes a lot more sense. I kind of like this. Lo and behold, I discovered Politogram. To this day, I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing.
It's a bad thing
Horrible.
for all of
It's a
us.
horrible thing. Horrible. We have no idea how many friends I've lost since I've started being political on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
Well, at least you know you have a girlfriend, so you're better than 100% of Politogram.
This is true.
That is fair. That is actually a true point.
Hell, you're even better than Twitter. Have you ever seen libertarian Twitter? It's thirsty. It's very
I
thirsty.
don't have a Twitter, thank God.
It is very thirsty. It's better than Politogram.
Yeah.
It's thirsty. It's a bunch of like divorced 40-year-old mainstream libertarians that simp for every libertarian girl that says taxation is theft. I mean heavy simp. Like real
Wait,
simp.
take a look at the entirety of Redheaded Libertarian's timeline.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, not that bitch. Oh, I hate her so much.
Funny enough, I didn't know these guys existed. I thought this was a joke. I thought this was a fucking meme. But one of my buddies the other day showed me an iFunny meme where it was
Oh God.
Yeah, I was making fun of libertarians with Asian wives, something like that. Have you guys heard of those guys?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a real group. I think that's run by the guy that makes the Voluntarist comics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. They're really bad, dude. They're it's like those boomers that get a 20-year-old Filipino wife.
Yeah.
Wife, quote unquote, wife.
Yeah.
It's 90 Day Fiance for libertarians.
Oh,
Right.
But unfortunately, I discovered political Instagram, and through that, I discovered Andrew, who's a figment of our imagination. Through that kind of collective consciousness, I discovered you, Jay. Then I found Stratty's account, found Porter's account, found Aiden's account, got invited to Andrew's Minecraft server Discord. Think that's when you messaged me like, holy shit, we go to the same school.
Yeah. I was talking to you on the server, and I plugged my Instagram.
Yes.
So he followed me, and I was like, it was like 2 a.m. I was about to go to sleep. I was looking through your Instagram, and I saw like the exact same walls of our school, and it hit me. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was.
Because what are the goddamn chances of that?
Right. That's what I was thinking. Like, where was I when I was? Yeah, because you had to message me in the middle of the fucking night.
It was, yeah.
I think I got to it the next morning, when on my way to school, and I was like, holy shit, there's a retard who lives in the same city as me. So that kind of like put a little bit more, I don't want to say religious fervor, but more like ideological fervor into my belief in libertarianism, because I'm like, oh my god, I'm not the only one. I'm not just following a bunch of idiots online.
Yeah, dude, I sent you the vapor or the synth wave I made of me smoking in the stairwell of the parking garage.
Yes.
Smoking.
Yes. That was fucking phenomenal. That's a phenomenal edit. Phenomenal edit. And then.
No gods, no masters, no.
Yeah.
I'll smoke wherever the fuck I want.
Yeah, man, fuck that. I think Stratty, funny enough, put something on his story the other day where it was like, the no smoking sign is the new age, no Irish 19 apply, or like no colors allowed.
Yeah, when they tell me I can't smoke in the school parking garage's stairwell like a fucking edgelord, what they're telling me is that, also, for anybody that doesn't know, by school I mean college. I'm almost graduated. I'm not smoking in a high school parking lot.
Speak for yourself. All right. I just got to the 9th grade, bro. But yeah,
no. What they're telling us is this fountain is for whites only.
Yeah.
Smokers and drunk drivers are the most oppressed minorities in America.
Right
This
after
is
gamers.
true.
Right after gamers.
Except for
No, gamers are not. Gamers are like white women,
This is-
not
yeah.
oppressed, but they think they are.
so
This is fair.
And-
this is fair.
Jay, there's a haven for drunk drivers. It's where I live. Actually,
But we've established Wisconsin is not real, therefore.
Yeah, it's like Wyoming. It doesn't exist.
No, Wyoming is real.
Wait, Wyoming does exist?
Wyoming does exist, but
What the fuck?
Wisconsin, along with Greenland, is not real.
This is true.
Oh,
but
okay, that's what it is.
if where I supposedly live did exist, it would be a haven. It is a haven for drunk drivers.
It's because you guys all have fucking Germanic descent, That's what you guys
No,
get
it's
off
because
to.
it's cold.
Oh, right, fair enough.
How could Wyoming not be real if Yeezy is moving there?
Oh, of course.
That's
Dude, I'm such
true.
an idiot, bro. What's the name of his fucking farm again?
I don't fucking know, but it's probably something based.
my
Probably,
girlfriend
yeah.
told me the name of it the other day, and I just know, it just fucking made me burst out laughing. Fuck me. Okay, we're gonna research this shit.
Speaking of farms and stuff, that Nevada thing, tech companies allowed to create their own nation.
I was not of sound mind when I read that. Well, when I read the headline, and I was like, please, somebody explain this to me. I don't have the time nor the effort to do this.
Basically, cyberpunk.
Yeah,
I mean, we've already been living in a cyberpunk dystopia, just getting the
pretty
aesthetic now.
much. Yeah. I mean,
Fucking cyberpunk.
Insurrection Inc. could create their own tech company, and
Are we sponsored by Cyberpunk today, by the way?
Is
Are we
that-
sponsored by CD Projekt Red?
We are not sponsored by anything today. Nobody wants to talk to me.
Oh,
man. That's unfortunate.
I walked up to Bank of America. I was like, yo, I can help you guys find right-wing extremists if you put me on the paycheck. And they're like, sorry, we have enough Jews in our company. So, yeah.
Funny to me.
But yeah.
Gorilla Glue girl. So before we get into anything, I just want to highlight human stupidity. So you guys check show notes. You can see this woman. This was a woman of the certain descent, put it that way, and she decided she was going to use Gorilla Glue on her hair because it was Gorilla Glue. It was spray adhesive, and it got stuck.
Really?
Yes.
Jeez.
Because
that's
Gorilla Glue put out a statement. We are aware of the situation, and we are very sorry to hear about the unfortunate incident that Miss Brown experienced using our spray adhesive on her hair. This is a unique situation because this product is not indicated for use in or on hair, as it is considered permanent. Our spray adhesive states in the warning label, do not swallow, do not get in eyes, on skin, or on clothing. It is used for craft, home, auto, or office projects to mount things to surfaces such as paper, cardboard, wood, laminate, and fabric. We are glad to hear in her recent video that Miss Brown has received medical treatment from her local medical facility and wish her the best. So, I don't know what the fuck this guy is, but it's just some black dude that's apparently a lawyer with a blue check mark, so obviously his opinion is fucking worthless. And
Absolutely.
I wish him a very slow and painful death. Not because of he's black, but because he has a blue check mark.
Yes, please clarify that it is not because of his race, but because that he is verified on Twitter.
Yeah, and this is the blue check mark epidemic. Who the fuck is this guy? Xavier Pope. Fuck you, you pretentious looking motherfucker. He's wearing a scarf in his photo. So as if I didn't hate him enough for his blue check mark, he's wearing a fucking scarf. Get cold like a man, you fucking faggot.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of cold.
But he said, Gorilla Glue hair is not skin. Your product failed to adequately warn, knowing hair glue in fact exists, and many black women use hair glue as hair adhesive, and for this your company is liable. You should have given her a sponsorship deal. Instead, you will be held accountable. So, as if I didn't hate him enough for being a blue checkmark and for wearing a scarf, he's also a lawyer, and he's acting like a fucking TV lawyer on Twitter, grandstanding to a company where some retard put Gorilla Glue
literally glue.
Like it. That's like, oh man, I used fucking WD-40 for sex, and now I have skin lesions, and my girlfriend's vagina is fucked up.
Wait, you guys don't use WD-40?
I use WD-40 for everything except my knob.
I thought that.
as every man should.
It's like, Listen, I drank methanol, and I went blind. Why didn't you guys warn me that's not drinkable? Well, not all alcohol is the same. Not all glue is the same. Not all lubricant is the same. You have to do your fucking due diligence before you put shit on your body. Because as it turns out, the human body is very sensitive to a lot of things. And it makes no goddamn sense that you use Gorilla Glue, which the advertisements are basically like, this will stick to anything. It's super glue. What did you expect?
Those Gorilla Glue commercials are fantastic, though.
Fantastic. They are prime for, like, cutting at the right moment.
Yep. Yep. You know what's the worst part, though? That she might win that case, though. She might win the case.
Well, yeah. This is like when that old lady sued McDonald's for making the coffee too hot.
Yep, that's exactly what I was about to say. Yep. Precisely.
I hate lawyers. I hate lawyers so much. If you're a lawyer, please kill yourself. If you're a blue check mark, please kill yourself. Well, no, actually. Lawyers deserve a quicker death than blue check marks.
Yeah. But if you're a blue checkmark lawyer,
then you're good, dude. You're good. Because it's a double negative.
If you're a blue checkmark lawyer, kill yourself in a way that's really slow and painful, like seppuku, where you're lying on the floor bleeding for several hours.
Right.
Disembowel yourself. That is my advice for blue check marks. This will be 2 episodes in a row where I unabashedly fed post, and I do not care.
This is okay.
Good.
This is
yeah.
right.
No. This is fine.
This is fine. Yeah.
Oh man.
just edit me out. Just edit me out of today's episode. So
It's
It'll be Fed posting and Schizo posting. We're talking to a guy who's not even there.
that's what you guys did for the first
Yeah,
half
just-
of the show with Andrew.
turn off the audio.
Who's Andrew?
Yeah,
That's
who's
what-
Andrew?
That's what we did with Monty. Oh wait, no, he just didn't talk.
Oh yeah.
Also, someone who's not real.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't exist either. Even though I never met Monty, seems like a good guy.
Anyway, you want to talk about AOC?
Yes.
So why don't you
Oh,
tell us a
man.
little bit about that situation that she had, where she feared for her life?
Well, as we all know, her door was busted down. As we know, her door was busted down. She was paraded around in the streets like a French like a French monarch during the French Revolution. She was absolutely 100% in danger of her life. Her life was actually in danger, and even after all that, she came out totally unscathed, and it's a miracle. Like, it is nothing short of an absolute miracle that she is still with us today. And I think we have to take a second to appreciate that we still have AOC in Congress. I think without her, we wouldn't be able to get through the next day. The sun would not shine without AOC. And the reason I keep saying AOC is because I forget the 3 names that she has, and which is funny for me because it's a Latin name. I should
Yeah,
know it.
you
but I
should.
don't.
She is
I don't.
like she is your people, Andy. You need to.
Now, don't say your people. Okay.
Isn't it
Okay.
like Adriana Ortiz Cabron?
Let's see. God gave us Google for a reason. Let's see. AOC name.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, there we go. Yep. U.S. representative. Yep.
From New
Yeah,
York, as
dude.
if I needed any more of a reason to hate her.
Yeah. Seriously.
Wait, no, she went to... she's not from New York. She grew up in like a suburb in in Pennsylvania, and then went to Boston
okay.
University, and then went to New York. It's like, you
She's like
fucking
the fresh-
suck. You fucking
She's
suck.
like the Fresh Prince
Yeah.
of Bel-Air. But yeah, that happened to her. She was absolutely in fear of her life.
And the girl cried wolf. None of that happened.
Say it ain't so.
Yep. Incredible that she would lie. It is incredible. Truly.
You're telling
Crazy.
me a politician would lie? I can't fucking believe it.
Jeez.
Insert soy jack.
Oh no, he hit me with the soy jack. However shall I respond?
Not about.
I love 2021 discourse where you can just hit someone with a meme and it really does shut down the
Seriously.
conversation. Like,
It's just
legitimately,
like,
how do you?
No, because like we at this point we're just like if we're hit with a soy jack, there's nothing more to be said.
There's
That's
nothing
it.
you can say.
We
There's
just
nothing.
take the L. Just take
That's
the L
why
and it's over.
That's why I'm always beaten in a debate.
Always beat because you just get set.
Because I get soy jacked, man. I'm like, fuck, man, shit.
Dude, someone once hit me with the Chad, so I was sitting on the toilet. I edited a photo where a brainlet is eating crayons, and there's a thought bubble with the Chad in it, and I hit him back with that.
It's perfect.
I saw a funny one the other day. It was a brainlet Wojak, and it was okay. You ever played one of those things with when you were a kid, right? When you were a baby, you ever played with one of those stroller things where it have like little plastic circles pop around in a little like plastic dome?
Yeah.
Where you?
Oh,
It was basically
yeah,
that was his brain. I gotta see if I can find it. That one fucking cracked
That's a
me
good
up.
one. That's a good one.
That's a
The
fantastic one.
The creativity for brainlets is astounding.
It's fantastic. It is so good.
Like the one where one is spewing shit into a brainlet toilet head.
Yeah, right. Like,
Or no, one where he has like a whole windmill and a little creek in his head.
like
It's like I don't
That's
even
why I
know.
like-
I don't even know what these are saying anymore, but I love it.
yeah, like
That's how-
who are you
that's how I
making
like
fun
it.
of at this point? Like, are you just? This is just art.
It's a flex of creativity. It's not about. It's no longer about making fun of.
no
the other
longer
person.
a
It's
meme.
Yeah, it's trying to be curious with stupidity. You know, with total unabashed retardation. Just be absolutely artistic about it, and I really appreciate it. I do.
Artistic or autistic?
Both.
Artistic.
Or.
See, look, brainlet right here. See?
I'm surprised there's not one that's Seal.
All right. So who here has editing skills? Because I don't.
Jay, that's it.
Jay, there you go.
yeah,
That's on you.
I have editing skills, but I don't have drawing skills, so I can't go in MS Paint and make a masterpiece. But man, AOC. So what are the details of this lie? Because this is such a funny fucking story.
From my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Up.
Total fiction. Never
right,
happened.
well,
Not real.
Never happened. Never happened. Not real. Not real.
Jonathan Frakes has entered the chat.
Oh, dude. So fucking good on Star Trek. Anyway, from my understanding, she was not even in the Capitol building itself, right?
Nope.
She was saying how they were yelling for her, like they were banging on her door and everything. They were yelling for her, even though multiple politicians, right, were in that same corridor, saying that nobody was doing that, right? And at most what they did is completely shit all over Nancy Pelosi's room.
Yeah.
I think that's the most that they did, and just posed for pictures.
The unguided boomer tour.
Yeah, and then one guy got whacked by the FBI for stealing Nancy Pelosi's computer. So
Right. And wasn't her office like 3 blocks away, too?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like not even?
Yeah.
Her office was like outside of the Capitol building.
Wasn't even in the epicenter, bro. Not even near it. Not even near it. So it's like,
My favorite detail of this is she claims someone got into her office, and then she backtracked and was like, but it was a Capitol police officer. And then it turns out she wasn't even in there. So
yeah, she was. That's another thing. She was in somebody else's office.
She was in it was still a building, as far as I know. I don't know the fuck, because I don't care enough. All I need to hear is that she lied, and like, yeah, that's good enough for me. But as far as I know, the building still got evacuated. So it's just the Capitol police officer that came looking for her to evacuate her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's pretty much it. So all of it, complete fiction. All of it.
No surprises.
Complete fiction. Never happened.
Absolutely.
Wrong.
Never happened.
We made it up. It's fucking like, even her most ardent supporters, some of them, not all of them, some of them have started using the hashtag AOC lied. And that puts a smile on my face.
But then you know what takes that smile off? That she has coordinated a mass or at least her team has coordinated a mass campaign. But she's pretty bright, so I wouldn't put this beneath her. She is definitely a political monster. Where they are systematically mass reporting any tweet that talks about this event in a bad light or says that she lied, so that it will get wiped off. Which I'm sure Twitter would have done this for her anyway, but like they took proactive action to make sure that this shit gets wiped off Twitter, so you only see positive stories.
Yep,
But
nothing to see here.
The problem is, though, once it's out, it's out.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
Like when she was crying in front of the empty cage.
Yeah.
This woman is you gotta respect what a good politician she is at 28.
Oh yeah, no,
she has been
great.
I mean, she was creative for this. She is the definition of a creative person. If you want to get into the conspiracy part, she was crafted for this. She's like the Stacey Abrams of the Bronx. So like, she is good at what she does. She has the boomers convinced she's an idiot, but I tell people all the time, like, she is very smart. Do not
very
underestimate
intelligent.
her.
Yeah, you should not. Like, she knows how to navigate the culture.
Yeah.
She
plays
She was
the
literally
part
on
of it.
Twitch. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing. She plays the part of a Latina bimbo, but she is so fucking smart. Like, people ask, well, how does she graduate with a magna cum laude with a bachelor's in economics to come out a socialist? Because she knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, she's not an actual socialist. She just knows what's going to get her power.
Yeah, dude.
The neoliberal establishment is dying. The Democratic Socialist wing of the Democratic Party is going to take more power. It's a fucking given. She knows where to go.
Mm-hmm. And so if she convinces herself and, the effect of this, everybody that follows her, it's going to work out in her favor.
It gets to the point where it is... It gets to the point where she convinces so many people that she doesn't have to say anything herself. Your fucking minions, your little fucking bug people, will censor any opposition that's needed.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking mind-boggling. Cause yeah, like Jay said, she's very intelligent, plays the part of an idiot, right? And picked the perfect track as to get her elected, get her power, and get her the star of the stage of victimization, front and center.
Mm-hmm.
All the spotlights on her.
Yeah.
And it's fucking.
She wasn't even in the fucking building, but she was able to make a narrative that so perfectly put her in a position where she can get the spotlight and sell the narrative that the establishment needs. She is an all-star.
Yeah, yeah. And if you don't agree, you are misogynistic.
Yep.
You are a female woman hater.
I mean, I am, but
Look, you're not speaking you're speaking the truth here, but like you don't need to.
He's got a
say
couple
it.
bottles in. All right, just so all our viewers know, he's in a couple
Nah.
bottles.
I am one beer in. That is
He's-
nowhere near.
He's
enough.
10.
No,
he's
he's
10 in.
fine.
He's lying.
That's no. You should see
10
him 10 in.
10
10
beers
in
on a
was
Tuesday is impressive.
no 10 beers. 10
Oh,
10
today's a
in was
Tuesday?
in the clip show. The Super Male Vitality. That was 10
Oh,
beers
yeah.
in. That-
No, it wasn't 10 beers. It was over
was-
half a bottle of tequila and some wine in.
Oh,
Oh, my
okay.
God. You mix that shit?
No,
Oh, okay.
I had wine
Well,
at
so you-
dinner, but it was Passover, so I can't drink beer or whiskey, which is all I drink. So you have wine at dinner, and I drank a lot of that, and then tequila is good to go on Passover because it's made out of agave, and so I just started drinking, and it got to a point during recording where I didn't even have a shot glass. I was drinking from the bottle and then just squirting lemon juice in my mouth.
Gosh, dude. That's fucking A, man.
Andy, you haven't seen me drink. I can drink high-proof whiskey right from the bottle like it's water.
I believe you.
40% ABV tequila is not going to make me flinch.
Mm.
Yeah, it's compared to Jay, I'm an absolute lightweight when it comes to that.
Compared to most people, they're lightweight.
Compared to most
Yeah.
people, fair enough. Compared to most people, fair enough. But yeah, man, like I don't understand how so many people. Actually, no, I totally understand how so many people could buy her
Yeah.
story. It's fucking it's unadulterated censorship, right?
Yeah, dude.
It's completely rewriting of the events of what happened, right? It's pushing a narrative.
Dude.
It's
We're coming off the heels of the year where everyone believed COVID was an actual threat because the news told them so. It's totally believable that they would
Yeah.
but take the bait.
I just have some faith. You'd think you'd have some faith in humanity, man, but like, fuck me.
No.
Oh, that's a funny one. That's hilarious, dude.
It's like, and the only defense for all of the questions about what happened is, well, you're downplaying her experience, so you're a misogynist. Like, dude, come on, man.
Yeah, come on. Tell me something that's
Come
actually
on.
going to make me flinch.
Right.
It's like, shit, man, you're really so brain dead you don't realize it. Tell my own girlfriend I'm a misogynist. What the fuck?
God. It's just like, it blows my fucking mind. It absolutely blows my fucking mind. I have no other words apart from just being bitter, and I'm not gonna get myself worked up about it right now.
I mean, this whole podcast is about getting worked up.
That is
I
true.
know.
Like if you're not yelling by the end of this, we're not doing it right.
Fair enough. That's fair. The good thing, here's the silver lining though. Here's the silver lining, right? And this goes back to whole the concept of radicalization, right? Is that as long as you just put that thought into people's minds, right? Even if only like 1% of the people you talk to, right, take what you're saying just for like, okay, just they kind of they jiggle around in their head, right? That is progress, because now you've created one more person who's questioning it, you know.
Yeah.
So that's the silver lining, and again, the silver lining being that her own fucking bug people called her out on her lies, right? It's the only real staunch supporters that are still like, well, no, that's fake news. It did actually happen. It's just a Republican establishment trying to put down what happened to her. It's like, fuck me, dude. It's like, fuck.
Did you guys know that jerky is gluten-free?
What?
Now what? Why did I need to know that?
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy that an animal product is gluten-free.
Jeez, dude.
What the fuck? I didn't know that. Shit.
Why did you eating jerky right now? Is there a label on the bag?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm currently eating Great Value original beef jerky.
He's dipping it in his alcohol too. Make sure it soaks it all up.
Yeah, listen, I am drinking beer and eating jerky. I don't care.
Rehydrated jerky.
That sounds nasty.
Yeah, just
It's
it's soggy. Like
disgusting.
it's just you're just eating wet meat at that point. Like,
I mean, it is a little wet because it had like freezer burn from sitting in the fridge somehow.
what? How?
The fridge is really busted. So there's a Brita in there that's frozen to the core.
Oh,
That's called seasoning, my friend.
that's
See the ice. My ice is a frozen water pitcher is seasoning.
No, but the ice burns on it. You know, it gives it a little bit of flavor. The ice gives it a little bit of flavor.
Yeah, a little frostbite on the tongue really gets your senses going.
yeah.
Exactly. Speaking of frostbite. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Aiden.
No, go ahead. Yeah, what about frostbite?
No, I was gonna make fun of you. Well, what temperature is it over there in
Fake
Neverland?
land.
In Neverland. Okay, so currently right now we are sitting at a solid 12 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah,
I don't know how you fucking people do it, bro.
easy.
No, not easy.
Central
not easy.
heating.
It's 75 over here. It's 75 degrees.
Tomorrow it's supposed to be a high of 12 and a low of 7. A negative 7, I mean.
What the fuck?
Negative fucking 7?
Yeah. And then guess what? In the summer it's going to get up to 90 degrees.
Yeah, but that's a normal day over here. Like that's just
Yeah.
that's a year-round day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like going from negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit to 90, it's a big gap.
Yeah, but I mean, like, we get 90 something in the summer where the humidity makes it feel like 103, 105, and then our winter is 2 weeks of 55-degree weather where Miami bitches walk around with blankets like it's the Ice Age.
Bitch, I wear a
Weird.
fucking blanket when it's 55 degrees outside.
All right, Andy is a Miami bitch.
No, dude, it's fucking dude. Listen,
That's weird to me. If it was 55 right now, I'd be out in a shorts and t-shirt. Like I'd be
You
chilling.
are so fucking Midwestern. Holy shit.
I'd walk outside shorts and t-shirts.
I don't like labeling Aiden as a Yankee. I like saying he's a Rust Belter because I don't want to put him in that category.
He's not a Yankee, but he's a Midwesterner.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Oh, let me squeeze right past you there. It's 55 degrees. I got to put my shorts on.
Yeah, shorts on there, bud. Huh?
Whoop,
Mm-hmm.
whoop.
Yep.
Oh, it's only a mild snowstorm. It's shorts weather, my boys.
There are
Oh,
people here that do wear shorts all year round, so like it'll be.
It's that nor'easter, boys. Let's get our shorts out. It's sandal season.
The UP
Oh,
is Wisconsin territory.
Oh,
That's all I'm
boys,
gonna say.
the local gay bar is open tonight late. We should go. We should go.
Hey, the roads aren't iced over today. We can finally go suck some cocks after our hockey game, eh?
That's
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Now we're
That's
staying
Minnesota.
Canadian.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah,
Now he's
that's,
Canadian. Now
that's
he's
Minnesota
Canadian.
and Canadian. Yeah,
Fuck Minnesota.
seriously.
Doesn't exist.
No, it's real.
No,
it
it's
just sucks.
it's real.
But Aiden, I bet you say pop, you dirty fucking.
No, I actually
degenerate.
say soda.
Oh, you say soda instead of a pop.
I do.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's right. You guys. That's right. You guys say pop up there. Well, not you, but you guys.
Yeah.
Your people.
It's regional. Yeah, so like if you go to like Ohio or something, they'll say pop and whatever. I've heard soda pop before. It's weird. But yeah, no, I say soda. And
It's a regional dialect.
it really
I'm
is.
from upstate New York, and I've never heard anyone say the phrase steamed hams before. Oh no, not a Utica. It's an Albany expression. I see.
The fact that you memorized that is very impressive.
I know. I watched it so often in the past. I used to know it by heart.
Apparently, down south, I don't know about Miami, but they say Coke.
Yeah,
Just
not
say
in Miami.
fucking Coke.
They just say
No,
Coke.
no, but like
Like
in Florida you say soda. That's
Okay.
more like a deep south thing.
is saying just Coke. Yeah, I want a Coke.
Yeah, we say Coke. Yeah, we say Coke.
No, but like not that Coke,
Yeah.
Andy.
No, Andy, like they say Coke for also.
Like yeah, Yeah, like when the waitress
like-
comes up to you and is like, "Can I get you all a Coke?" And she's asking like, "Can I get you a soda?" And then you specify what soda you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have that here.
Okay, good.
No, over
Good.
here we say soda like normal people. How do you say sneakers up? I know people like say sneakers different in different places.
I mean,
Well, I actually say soda. So I mean, sorry, not soda. I actually say Coke. So
oh, weird.
maybe that's just the Hispanic coming out. You know,
Probably.
Coke.
But no, we don't say. I mean, people do say sneakers and stuff like that, but it's just tennis shoes. Or
Oh, well,
running
there
shoes.
you go.
Running shoes.
I say sneakers. Good
Okay.
sneakers. I know some people like up in the Northeast say like gym shoes, and it's like what?
Gym shoes. I mean, I can see it.
Sneakers. You got 2 syllables. You can say 1 word or 2 words. What would you rather do? 1 word. Actually, no, because you say tennis shoes. That's
Yeah.
that's 3 syllables. Fuck you. What a fucking useless region of the country. Holy shit.
Yeah, as soon as the automotive industry left you guys' area,
You know,
you guys became
Actually,
fucking useless.
that's pretty funny because I think California is taking over the dairy business as well.
Really?
So
No.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
So
No.
you guys have
I'm pretty sure.
nothing going for you anymore.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
have
we've
nothing to
just
show
been
for it.
subverted by
Nothing
by
to
the
show for it.
communists.
That fucking blows. Really? The dairy industry in Cali?
I think so. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Oh, they got a
I mean,
lot-
I could be
they-
completely wrong.
They do
here,
have a lot
but
of farmland there, so I'm not
They
surprised.
really do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's mostly like vineyards and shit, no?
I mean, it's a big state, dude.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It covers like half of the height of the country. Over.
Oh shit, you guys want to talk about secession?
Not yet. I want to get into another hoax.
Okay, alright.
So, Andy, do you remember back in like May, there were a bunch of articles about a woman who came out after she was fired from the Florida Department of Health and claimed that they were hiding the amount of deaths to make it look better?
Yeah, I fucking do remember that shit, yeah.
And she got lauded as like a COVID scientist and a hero and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
What if I told you she was lying?
I mean, not exactly fucking surprised.
Yeah, neither was I. But it turns out she has lied about every part of this, and the media has had her back. They call her a COVID scientist. She is not a doctor. She's not a scientist. Her master's is in geography, and she was
Bruh.
kicked out of her PhD school because she also had a job there, and she got fired for trying to steal electronics and then got arrested for it. And then she went on to teach in Florida State, where she got fired for sexually harassing one of her male students who she was having an affair with.
She
After
sounds
he
like a
stopped-
wonderful woman.
Yeah, she was married and was having an affair with this guy. And when he broke it off, she started stalking him and sending sexual photos to his family and, like, trespassing on his property and all this shit. And she got arrested for that, too.
What a weirdo.
And then she
The
started
NAP?
working. Yeah.
yeah.
And then she started working for the Department of Health, where her job was to build a website, basically, and run it. She had no ties to the data or anything. She just had to run the website. And she got fired for repeatedly subordinating orders, which normally would be based. But in this case, she wanted to publish more deaths than there were, so she is not that. And she has repeatedly slandered everyone working in the Florida government, which, again, would be based.
Would be based.
But it's for the
But
completely
it's
wrong
not in the right
reasons
context,
to
yeah.
justify more government control, therefore not based.
Like it's, how do you get fired from a government job? I thought, how are you that incompetent?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, it's...
Like
And
you have to be something special.
And she
She
claimed-
is! She is! Did you not just hear her origin story?
I know.
She is incredibly deranged. And then, after that, so she came out and said that DeSantis is hiding the amount of deaths, which obviously got her propelled everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, so she claims that DeSantis was hiding deaths and that she got fired because she refused to remove the deaths that the Florida Department of Health wanted removed to make him look better. And she came out as this hero, and she was getting published left and right, and she even got a GoFundMe that raised over $500,000.
Bro,
What the
what?
fuck? You're
And
you're
then-
shitting me.
I didn't.
You're shitting me.
She has another GoFundMe that's also incredibly successful. She then broke into the Florida Department of Health's social media pages and put out a tweet that basically said, "We have to act before there are more deaths in Florida. We need more restrictions, blah, blah, blah." So she is currently facing charges for that, and a warrant got served. Her house was raided by the Florida State Police,
Okay.
and they took her electronics for investigation. And she claimed that DeSantis sent the Gestapo, who pointed weapons in her face, pointed guns in her children's faces. She is being targeted. This is political targeting. She will not be silenced. Blah, blah, blah.
God,
Well-
I wish.
Meanwhile, everybody else talking about dissidents is being silenced. But you know,
Yep.
Yeah, right,
hers is true.
seriously.
Hers is true.
Yeah. And the Florida
Yeah, I
State
wish-
Police, the one time that the police did nothing wrong, they released the body cam footage. And they did nothing wrong, actually,
Yeah,
this time.
seriously.
They didn't threaten her. They didn't point
That's-
guns at her. She refused to let him in for 20 minutes. So they didn't even kick down her door. She let them in finally after 20 minutes of them standing there with a warrant.
What the fuck? I'm a neocon now.
And then they seize her electronics. This was the friendliest police raid in the history of police raids. It was done in the middle of the
Seriously,
day. They waited outside her door. They
For
didn't
20
threaten
minutes
her.
too. Like,
They were
Dude.
respectful with her, and they just took her electronics. She claimed that the judge who signed the warrant was one of DeSantis' cronies, so therefore this was targeted. Well, it turns out he was one of 3 judges. He was a DeSantis appointee, but there were 2 other judges that signed off on this, appointed in 2002 and 2008.
Mhm.
So her narrative entirely falls apart, and she took her GoFundMe money and is now living in an upscale neighborhood in Washington, D.C. while she awaits her trial.
What the fuck, bro?
Bruh.
It's funny. It's funny how she says all that shit and gets sympathy from every white woman within a 1,000-mile radius. But when we say that shit, nah, we're crazy people. We're fucking crazy. We're psycho. For one, it's like normally everything she'd be saying would be based. But
Eh.
like,
Yeah, you get Cuomo, who actually did hide the amount of deaths
mm-hmm.
Right.
because he wasn't counting the people that he put into the nursing homes that had COVID,
No, that didn't
that
happen.
killed old
That didn't-
people.
That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
No, that didn't happen. But
Never
DeSantis is accurately, like, she was told by the head epidemiologist in the DOH
Mhm.
to classify tourist deaths, 1,200 tourist deaths, as tourist deaths. So they were not Florida State residents. She wanted
Yeah.
to add those 1,200 to the Florida resident numbers.
What the fuck,
Bruh.
bro?
And then she lied and said that this woman, who was the head epidemiologist, told her to remove those 1,200 deaths. No, they were categorized. They just had to be categorized in the right place. So, and it's this insanity that people like us have to be afraid of what we say on social media because we're going to get the complete hammer. But someone like this, like, you know what, just, I need it. That is something I have to censor. I have to censor that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
But just
yeah.
do it. Just do it. Nothing of value will be lost.
Just
she
do it.
is
Today's- I'm gonna put a sponsor in today. Just do it. We are sponsored by Nike. Go to the Nike website and put Insurrection21, and you will get 1% off on your next Jordans. Nike, just do it.
Yeah, I actually met Colin Kaepernick. He is a massive cuck. He's not even a good football player, just a cuck. He likes to watch his girlfriend fuck white dudes.
This is true. This is true facts.
This is 100%.
This is true. I'm gonna
obviously,
take
yeah.
it as gospel. This is true facts.
There you go. That's...
I'm gonna take it as gospel. This is true facts. I'm gonna put that on my story right now. In fact,
Andy, if you ever meet Colin Kaepernick, please do that. Just be like, yo, I heard.
I heard you like white men fuck your wife, and then I will
And then
never
you'd
see the
get
light of day.
punched.
I will never
You
see the light of
would.
day.
The Virgin, cite your sources versus the Chad believing it at face value.
Or that meme that was circulating like a couple months ago, where it was like
Oh, man.
me when I purposely spread false information.
Oh man.
I don't
but
care
every-
about accuracy. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything we
seriously.
say here is completely 100% accurate.
Like,
Not at all.
Look, if it's funny, it's true.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, these people lie all the time. Why the fuck do I have to be better than them? I'm gonna
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
lie too.
Yeah, bro.
Man, literally, we just had like 10 minutes describing how this woman fucking lied about her political oppression saga. And she made over $500,000 on a single GoFundMe. Then she started a second one, and it's also doing well. Fuck it. Where's my money? I'll lie.
Dude, just get a job in government. It's really that
Andrew Cuomo raped me in a gay bar bathroom when I was just trying. I was on vacation in Brooklyn. I went into I got off the streets. I needed a piss. The only thing that was open nearby was a gay bar. So I already had to climb through a sea of faggots to just take a piss. And then Andrew Cuomo comes in and he's like, man, that boy pussy looking pretty good, son. Bend right over for Daddy Cuomo. Which is exactly how he sounds when he's horny.
Yep.
He doesn't sound like a high-pitched, nasally New Yorker. He sounds like this.
He sounds like George Bush. He sounds like George Bush when he's horny.
Yes, exactly. And he raped me. I was raped by Andrew Cuomo. So that is why I have a blood pact that I will throat fuck him if I ever see him. Because I will take that away. I will take that power away from him.
The problem is you don't check off enough minority boxes to be believable.
Fuck. Well, they say the blacks are the real Jews, so I guess I'm black now.
Oh my god.
You can't tell me otherwise. That's racist.
That's true. That's
This
true.
is fair.
Yeah,
We can't argue with him. We can't. Nope.
He's got the race card.
Yep. He has got, dude. He is, Aiden. Jay has us by the balls right now.
I'm Rachel Dolezal. Bow down to me, bitches.
But that story's ridiculous.
So-
that story's fucking.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
fucking insane.
utterly crazy. Secession has been again for like what, the 50th time in the talk.
Bro.
Has it? Has it? I haven't even been following.
I mean, kind of. I mean, Ben Garrison, the political cartoonist, just did another cartoon, Secede or Die, and it's
He did
the
make
snake
that.
broken up with all the states.
The only good thing Ben Garrison ever did was have his comics turned really racist by 4chan.
This is true. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, I think, Texas had their, secession vote like they do every 4 years.
Didn't go anywhere, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think significantly more people wanted it.
That's progress.
But I think it was literally just because Biden won.
Progress.
Good enough for me.
If yeah, seriously,
Whatever your
yeah.
reasoning is, I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess people are more open to secession, possibly, but
I'd say nowadays more than ever. That's just from my point of view. I'm seeing a lot more people talk about it. It's at least being discussed, and not in like a meme way where it's like, secession. No, it's like actual secession.
it's like, hold on, this could be an actual thing here. We could do something.
Obviously, we are all three of us are libertarians, right? Except for Jay, he's a Wignut. Except for Jay.
Sounds about right.
But dude, if Ron DeSantis came on Channel 7 News tomorrow saying he's gonna push for Floridian secession, bro, I would I'm not gonna say any gay shit on live, but I would love that man forever. I would love that man forever. Holy shit, dude. That whole story about the Floridian government for once doing something that's not completely fucked, or actually government in general doing something that's not completely, utterly fucked, right? Gives me hope that an independent Florida could happen one day. And it would be great. It would be fantastic. It would be a wonderful land of alligators and
Pub subs.
pub subs.
Pub subs.
Pub subs.
But man, my thing with DeSantis is that he was so based when it came to ending the lockdowns.
Yes.
But then he cucked so hard for the vaccine. It has been his favorite fucking word since the end of the lockdowns. Vaccine. Pretty much his actual voice. Vaccine. Yeah, fuck your vaccines. How about you just tell how about I don't give a shit that they're private property anymore. I think I would come so hard if DeSantis said stores can't force you to wear a mask anymore. Like just because
Just
I am
for the
sick of
sake.
it. I've been
Just for the
walking
sake.
around Publix without my mask on. It's great, but then when I get to the cashier, I know I have to put it back on. Otherwise, they're not gonna let me pay for my shit. Who the fuck just joined?
The wigger from the south, that's who.
Anyway,
Is this not a locked channel? Oh,
we're
idiots
we're
are
not
on the wrong channel.
We're not in the studio. Well, it was mainly because I couldn't drag Andy into the studio, so I thought you would do it.
I don't have my glasses on. I
But-
can't see.
That's true.
Okay.
All right, let's
That was something. I'm gonna leave that in because I have no idea what the fuck just happened. But that was.
that was Wes joining in.
Yeah, I
and
know that
being
was Wes
extremely
joining in,
loud.
but holy shit.
You're
I
leaving
want to
that in?
purchase-
Are you leaving that in?
I'm leaving that.
Yeah,
I want to purchase this Discord so badly.
That's hilarious, dude. Oh my god.
I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to diffuse the situation. I'm trying to explain it to him. It's like, yeah, we're recording. Didn't go to the right channel.
Oh
Oops.
man.
That's so funny.
Okay,
Yeah.
anyway.
So
Yeah. Anyway,
That completely threw off my rhythm. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
you were talking about how you were walking on Publix.
Oh yeah, no, I know that I got to put it back on by the second I get back to the cashier because they're gonna cuck out and minimum wage employees are fucking cops now. So it's like,
Yeah.
let
They
me
really
pay
are.
without my fucking mask. What the fuck do you care?
they really
Yeah,
are.
like
man.
you literally watched me for 30 minutes walk around.
You're behind fucking plexiglass like this is a fucking bank. What do you want from me? I will cough on you.
Yeah.
I will fucking cough on you to prove a point.
I'll cough on you.
I swear.
It's really bad at the gyms. It's horrible at the gyms, bro.
Oh yeah.
Thankfully, the gym I go to, and Jay and I were talking about this the other day. Thankfully, the gym I go to, all I gotta do is go to the front desk, have my mask on. And the second I get inside, I fucking rip that shit off and I start doing my workout. But yeah, man, it's fucking ridiculous.
Because the thing is, most stores are very vague about the rules. The sign on the front only says a mask is required to enter, so you're not breaking any rules by taking it off. But Publix is really strict. Like they say, it has to be over your mouth and nose the entire time you're in the store. Like, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
Where are
been
you-
to Publix in a while.
How?
I just
What do you
haven't
fucking
been
go
to
to? What do you go to? Sedano's, you fucking Cuban.
Fuck you, maybe.
You do.
He does.
You fucking loser.
They have some amazing aged water, okay?
Oh,
This-
aged
this-
water.
Aged
This show
water.
is brought to you by Sedano's. You're local.
We have like no South Florida listeners, so that's gonna be a very confusing reference to people.
Yeah, Sedano's is just a fucking... I'm not even gonna explain it.
It's a
It's
supermarket
Sedano's.
that you can. It's a supermarket that you can only find in the really Cuban parts of Miami.
Yep, it's a glorious place. It's a beautiful place.
The second there's less than like 90% Cubans in an area, you don't see any more Sedano's.
Nope, no. But
It is-
yeah.
On Navarro Pharmacy, though, you will find that outside of the Cuban parts of town.
Navarro, you'll see a lot.
But you won't see CVS Imas.
Oh, I haven't seen this in a while.
You haven't seen a CVS Imas in a while. That's my favorite part of being like FIU is over in the Cuban part, so the nearest CVS is CVS Imas.
I haven't. Well, I mean, I haven't been at school. Like, I haven't been physically at school.
Yeah, I haven't been physically in
Yeah.
school since the lockdown started because I am not putting up with that. The thing with our school is that to enter any building, you have to wait in line for the fucking thermostat check, and you have to wear a mask at all times. And they don't turn on the fucking AC in any of those buildings.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
They have a fucking. They have a TSA. They have a fucking TSA scanner
much.
at every.
I don't know if they're still doing it at this point, but I just don't want to deal with that bullshit.
That's why I took
But
a break semester. Yeah.
They
fuck
they never turned on the AC in those buildings to begin with. Like, they were always hot as shit, so you're walking... there's no trees on the fucking campus. So you're walking through fucking boiling hot air, and then you get into a building that's musky and smells like sweat, and it's like, I'm gonna do this with a mask on? Fuck you.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. Home, sweet home, baby. Humidity and musk. I love that. One of my.
I hate
Yeah,
this.
you would, Andy.
I
Fuck
hate
you,
this
Aiden.
place. I hate this place.
That's the thing. I can't hate on it. I can't. I love it too much.
Because
It's
you're
just
too brown to go anywhere else.
fuck you.
Where are you gonna go with the fucking Boricuas in New York City? No.
No, dude, I'm not going. Listen, New York
Yeah,
City.
you're not
All
getting
the-
caught anywhere near like a Puerto Rican.
I'm not. Yeah, exactly. It's just the Dominicans and the Puerto Ricans that rule New York. It's the Cubans that rule Miami, and then it's the Mexicans that control all of the Southwest and
Yeah.
Cali.
All you island people
So-
look the same to me.
So Andy, speaking of lockdown, so how is your dealing with the mouse?
Oh, okay. We want to talk about that. So, all right.
Let's talk about that.
Talk
Yeah.
about that. The mouse. This
This
show
absolute
today.
faggot wore his mask everywhere in Disney.
Fuck you. Okay, listen. I explained it to you already. And the best part is my
You
girlfriend's gonna.
didn't. You
My
didn't
girlfriend's
put your
gonna
girlfriend
listen.
in place.
My
You didn't put your
girlfriend-
girlfriend in place.
My girlfriend's gonna listen to this podcast, so I love you, honey. All right, I love you, babe. You know.
You did not. You didn't put her in place. I'm sorry to Andy's girlfriend. I'm sure I will meet you eventually. You will love me because I'm a charming asshole. But like, you gotta listen to your man once in a while.
It was more like okay. So we went to Disney. We went to Disney this past weekend, right? Which was a very, very good time, right? And I think we can both attribute it to the fact that I was kept under tight control when it came to wearing a muzzle around my face. Mind you, I was
Yeah, your girlfriend put a fucking muzzle on you. I'm surprised she didn't put a leash too.
Yeah, so she basically was telling me like, listen, I get it, I understand where you're coming from, but for the love of God, we're at Disney. Can we just enjoy our trip? Just fucking, just do this one thing for me. I'm like, okay, you're right. I'm gonna do this for you. I'm doing this for you. No other reason, apart from the fact that I love you, and that I want us to have a good time.
Sorry guys, I think I got COVID.
But yeah, man, like I mean, mind you, I was fucking complaining and bitching about it the whole time, but she kind of like said, just listen, just enjoy Disney, and I did, despite being watched like a hawk every second I was within the perimeter of the mouse's territory. It was good. It was a fun time. I was telling this to Aiden yesterday, dude. They'll
Yeah.
have fucking people working for Disney who dress in regular fucking clothes, and they'll be walking around the park ensuring that you're wearing a mask, making sure it's over your mouth, making sure it's over your fucking nose. Dude, I saw a couple, like, I'm pretty sure I saw a couple fucking people get stopped and shit, dude.
I'll
There
just
was
keep
one.
walking. Holy shit.
That's what a lot of them tried to do, and I was like, base. But dude, like they don't fucking play around. There was one old guy, mind you, old guy. You know, supposedly the people who are dying the most from this shit, right? There's an old guy. He's chilling, eating an ice cream cone, man. One of these fucking mouse people walk up to him and is like, "Hey, sir, you can't walk and eat at the same time. You have to stay stationary." That's another thing. If you're gonna eat or you're gonna drink anything, you have to stay in the same spot. You can't move. You have to eat it there. And mind you, there's no place to fucking sit, because everything is barred. Everything is fucking barricaded. Like there's signs everywhere. It's like, you cannot sit here. You cannot sit here. For your safety, you cannot sit here. So it's like there's no place to fucking sit. You have to eat standing up, and you can't even move while you eat or drink. It was fucking ridiculous. It was like it was a fucking dystopia. It was a dystopia. If I wanted to use that word, it was a fucking dystopia.
And weren't you saying like, that in Hollywood studios they had like the stormtroopers
Yes. Yeah.
No, that would be mad. That would.
enforcing it?
Oh yeah, that would be Hollywood. That would be Hollywood.
Yeah, it's Hollywood Studios. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Hollywood Studios where they have the fucking Star Wars, which I really want to go to, by the way. But dude, they'll literally have. I fucking saw an article about a month ago, right? But I'll mention it here. They'll have stormtroopers, like fucking actors dressed in stormtrooper outfits, right? They constantly patrolling the area, just to entertain the people, entertain the fans and the kids and shit, right? Which is really, really cool. But they'll go around enforcing mask regulations, like the Empire is literally enforcing mask regulations. Like, come on, bro, come on. It's not even. It's like if I told Aiden yesterday. It's not even off the chin anymore, man. It's fucking.
Yeah.
Well,
literally
Star Wars nerds deserve it.
Fuck you. Mind you, he's surrounded by Star Wars nerds, Aiden. So.
Yeah, Star Wars nerds fucking deserve it.
Can confirm, I do.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve that sort of treatment.
Star Wars nerds are literally Redditors. I don't know what else you need.
Fuck you. No, we're not. Don't put us in the same category.
You are Redditors. You are one and the same.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Just accept your fucking fate, you fucking loser.
No,
Your girlfriend puts some fucking muzzle on you, and you're a Star Wars nerd. What else do you need?
Dude. Jay, you're literally Jewish.
You are literally brown.
No, I'm not. You put me against a white wall. You can barely see the difference.
I'll put you against a white wall, sure, but I'll be the one seeing after that. You won't be needing to see anymore.
The best part is Jay hasn't seen me like IRL, so you can't possibly discern my skin tone until you see me in person. Mind you,
I will go on Instagram right now.
dude, I'm come on. I'm a fucking white Hispanic. That's exactly the fucking category. I've signed all of my high school documents when I took the SAT. I was a Caucasian Hispanic. That is all the documents I signed. But yeah, man, fucking Disney World, bro. Fucking Disney World. It's crazy to the extent that they'll go to make sure that people wearing fucking masks and shit. The good thing is that they were only like fucking Nazis about it in the park itself, in Disney Springs and in the boardwalk, which is kind of like what used to be known as Downtown Disney. They're still pretty stringent on it, but you can get away with it a little bit more, right? Like, I only got stopped like a couple times. They stopped me. They said, put it back on. I'm like, okay. 60 seconds later, I pulled it down. My girlfriend would look at me like, kind of like, come on, Andy, come on. Like, don't do that. I'm like, I'm going to do it anyway. And she didn't really care like too much there. Because it's not like, what's the worst thing they can do? Ask me to fucking leave Disney Springs only so I can come back like not even half an hour later. Mind you, they didn't do that. They didn't kick me out at all, even though I didn't have a mask on.
Andy, check show notes. I found a photo of you.
Check show notes. VIP lounge. Okay. I bet you he edited. I bet you he fucking.
Nope, that's a photo of you.
I don't think so. No,
That's a photo of Andy.
Oh yeah, that is a
literally
photo of me.
Andy right
I am. I really. Yeah, I'm Lauren Southern, dude.
It's literally Andy right there.
Yeah, it's literally me.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
know.
blonde white woman.
No, not that. Scroll down, you fucking idiot.
I scrolled down. This is the same blonde white woman.
Are you looking? What white woman are you talking about? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Where are you?
I'm saying
Andy?
this as an absolute win. You're calling me a white woman.
Hold on. Wait, where even is he?
Andy,
Yeah.
I don't think you're on the right channel, buddy.
Yeah, dude. VIP lounge.
No, it's in the boardroom.
No, it's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Board.
Show notes.
Show notes boardroom.
Show notes, yeah.
Okay, I'm being retarded. Where is this?
Oh
It's
my.
right above the
Dude.
voice channels.
Voice channels. Okay. Voice channels.
You can do it, Andy. We don't believe in you, but
Is
you
it
can do it.
above cubicles?
It literally is called show notes.
Show notes.
It's in the boardroom.
It's in the boardroom. I'm not seeing it. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm little guys. Maybe I've gone full retard.
This,
I think
yeah,
I-
you are.
Let me just text the photo to Andy so he can fucking see.
Yeah. Yeah.
It works out in my favor, cause I can't be fucking burned. I can't be burned. You
Because you're too stupid?
I'm
you're
too
too stupid to be
open
burned?
up-
We have to
All right,
explain the
Andy,
burn
check
to you?
check your fucking texts.
All right, man. All right.
Do you know how to do that? Do you know how to check text messages on your phone?
Do we need to?
Yes.
Yeah. Do we need to help you out with
No,
that
no.
too?
I think I can do that. I think I can do this. Okay. Oh shit, that is me.
Yeah, I told you.
No, I'm not. I'm a little lighter. He does have the same facial hair as me though, which is fucking.
Yeah.
He does. He really does.
I have.
You're a mix between that dude and Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite.
Hey, Pedro's a fantastic character. Pedro is probably
Pedro's
the
a real
best,
one.
the best fucking part in that whole movie. But
Because the movie sucks.
the movie's fantastic. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What are you, a fucking 28-year-old? Get a better taste in movies, you
Bruh.
dipshit.
Bruh. Napoleon Dynamite is a very good movie. It's a very good movie.
And that was the last time Andy ever came on the show.
Yep, that's okay. That's alright.
That's it.
As long as I'm gonna die on this hill. This is the hill I'm gonna die on.
He died defending the honor of Napoleon Dynamite.
Yep.
What a shitty way to go.
It's a good fucking. What don't you like about it? Explain to me what you don't fucking like about it. That's right, you can't.
It's
The
just
writing.
It's just a bad movie.
It's not supposed to be taken. It's a cult classic. Okay. It's
No,
not-
The Big Lebowski is a cult classic. The Evil Dead 2 is a cult classic.
Yeah.
Mono the Hand of Fate is a fucking cult classic. Napoleon Dynamite is the farthest thing from a cult classic. Like, everybody fucking... Its pop culture references are throughout our fucking society. Everybody knows Vote for Pedro. It is not a fucking cult classic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fuck it. I don't want to be on your show anyway.
Okay, get the fuck off.
Anyway,
Right, but,
what were we talking about before this?
I don't know, but we're at, we are
Bro-
well over an hour now, so is there anything else you want to
So
bring
we
up?
could probably take it out.
Yeah.
I think we're good unless Andy.
No, I got nothing else.
All right, well, Andy doesn't have any political accounts, so we're not going to plug that. We want to respect his privacy.
Yes,
Yep.
thank you very much. Even though I'm
Just
probably
kidding.
gonna-
You can find him at Big Black Cock Appreciator on Instagram. And,
Damn it, bro! Come on, you gotta out me like that?
Yeah.
Fucking shitlord.
All right, but yeah, Andy, thanks for coming on the show. It was a blast having you on.
Thank you for having me.
We've got jack shit else to plug. Valentine's Day episode is going to be coming up about 2 days after this airs, so keep your eyes and ears peeled for that one. We got a special guest on for that. And,
It's gonna be me
Yep.
again. That's the special guest.
yep. Yep. It's actually the second time on the show. It's just coming in reverse chronological order.
Yep. It's gonna be me cross-dressed, and I'm gonna be Jay's girlfriend for the episode.
That's unsettling, but yes.
But that's okay. Like, I fuck him. He doesn't fuck me. Like, I do the pegging.
Wait.
That's not how that... No, we're not going down that route. We're wrapping up, so we're not going down that route. But that's
Thank-
not how
thank
that
you
works.
guys for listening.
We are
Yeah.
not.
Thank you for listening. Like the show on YouTube and Odyssey. Leave a comment, subscribe. If you're on Apple, leave a rating. Share the show with your friends. And we will catch you next time.
Later.
Later.